me to rotate this all the way around the other way?
Mark Finney, a senior scientist with the U.S. Forest Service, is trying to better understand how wildfires can spread so rapidly.
Right now, that's flowing in exactly the direction that the wind is blowing down this tunnel.
He works at the Forest Service's Missoula Fire Sciences Laboratory in Montana, where controlled fires are ignited under a variety of conditions.
So once we light it, oh yeah.
The goal is to help fire officials make better informed decisions and avoid tragedies.
Fire is going to be with us forever. There isn't a situation where you can say, we've got the situation completely under control and that we no longer have fires. The recent fires in California, but so many others that we've seen just in recent years, have a number of things in common. One, they start in a nearby wildland vegetation, fine fuel material, where it ignites and spreads very rapidly, and under very dry and windy conditions, it spreads quickly from a wildland situation into a more urban situation. What we can hope to do is diminish those to a point where they're much, much, much less likely, so that there's far less risk to the things that we care about.
Work at the lab has helped researchers identify areas of extreme wildfire risk in California and elsewhere. But Finney says his is really the last lab left devoted to studying wildland fire behavior.
We have bigger and bigger questions and more consequences to society, our ecosystems and our communities from fire, and yet we have less and less resources to devote to scientific study of the subject.
Since taking office, President Donald Trump has halted federal funding for programs to reduce wildfire risk as part of broad cuts to government spending, according to organizations impacted by the moves. The Forest Service did not directly respond to a Reuters question about whether any Missoula lab staff were among the thousands of federal government workers laid off as part of Trump's effort to reduce the size of the federal government. It instead sent a statement from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, of which the Forest Service is an agency, saying that about 2,000 probationary employees from across the Forest Service had lost their jobs.